What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over Apecoin, and this was actually recommended by one of the channel members, Kenneth Gray. So big shout out to Kenneth. So we're going to go straight over this today. Just hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. But the first thing that I want to mention here with Apecoin is that I'm not personally invested into it, and I do not think Apecoin is a scam at all. But I just don't want to take this risk. It's a pretty big risk investing into it. And I'll go over why. I'm going to go over a technical for this and pretty much why I believe it's a big risk to invest in Apecoin. Me personally, I won't do it. But a lot of people are making good money off this, and it can continue to run up. It can definitely hit $20 soon. It definitely has a high price target for the future, and it's already done so much. It can do so much more. And I definitely believe that this project will continue to grow huge. So that's why I'm going to go over it. Also, big shout out to Kenneth Gray. But first things first with Apecoin, the reason why I'm not personally invested into Apecoin over here, you can see mainly because of all the different holders here in Apecoin. Like literally the top holders own almost all of the Apecoins. And we already know how it all happened if you've watched other YouTubers' videos or if you just did your research on it. But pretty much all the NFT holders, they got rewarded with a bunch of Apecoin. So you can see the top Apecoin holders are pretty much the people governing Apecoin, and it's just something not something that I want to invest in. Now, I know I do like Dogecoin and all that, and Dogecoin, some people would say is similar, but Dogecoin is a little bit different. There's a lot of different smaller wallets for Dogecoin, but look at Apecoin, 43.1K holders compared to Dogecoin's millions of holders, and most of these holders are the top whales. So, well, not most of them, but a good amount of them are the top whales here inside of Apecoin. But yeah, there is some potential here with Apecoin. So we're going to pretty much be going over the technicals and where Apecoin could go after this. Now, right now, I do believe Apecoin is primed for another breakout. Well, I wouldn't really say a big breakout, but it's pretty much going to go up here to this next area of 1330. So expect to see 1330 for Apecoin pretty soon. So right here, you can see on the oscillator, we're coming off of this oversold area. That's why we have a little bit of a buying pressure that's going to start coming up in here for Apecoin. Now you can see the bears are in control of the 24-hour market control by 60%. So it's showing that it is 60% bearish, but it still has that potential to hit this area here because that's where our next resistance level is, and that's where we have a little bit less demand. So expect it to probably hit this, possibly break out to 1370 until we get that next pullback, and then from there we can see if we can build some more momentum from that area there. But right now inside Apecoin, I definitely do expect it to hit that 1330, the $13 area pretty soon. Now, if we were to go on the downside, because the whole overall crypto market is bleeding right now, it's not just Apecoin that's going down. Everything is pretty much going down right now, and you can see that sharp drop there inside the crypto market, which I wouldn't say it's completely a bear trap, but this is a pullback. It's a correction that was bound to happen eventually because you just can't get all these massive gains in the crypto market without giving some of it back. So we're going to see this pullback coming very soon inside of Apecoin and the overall crypto market. So for the overall crypto market, it could go down at least 5 to 10% from where it's at now, possibly even 15. But what we're looking at for Apecoin right now, we're probably going to end up seeing Apecoin go down to this 1230 area. And then if we continue to go down from there, we could then break this 1152 area. But look, as we continue to go down, remember, there's more demand in these green areas. So we're more than likely going to be able to go up from there. But as the whole overall crypto market is pulling back right now, there's still that possibility that Apecoin doesn't break out. Now, there's a lot of other people that, are doing technical analysis and pretty much coming up with the same thing. Like we need to pass this $12 area, that's our $13 area, $13.20 area in order to continue to rise. Over here, you can see the FX Street pretty much came up with the same analysis. They say Apecoin price needs to hold this level for new highs. So Apecoin price is currently grappling with the 1423 to 1598 supply zone. A rejection could push Ape to the 1228 support level. So right now, you can already see we're at the 1286 level. So 1228 support, it's pretty much right here, right above, or actually right below the supply and demand area. So that's another area that we got to watch out for our support. Now, a daily candlestick close above 1228 could trigger a massive downswing to 964. So they're saying if we break this level down here, pretty much the supply and demand of more demand, if we don't have more demand in this area, we continue to go down, they're pretty much stating that we could see 964 next. I would argue that next you would actually end up seeing this area here, 1150. And then when we hit 1150, you may see it trade between 1150 for a little while before it decides whether or not it's going to go down to $9. It's just not going to straight go down to $9 immediately, because we have these supply and demand zones of more demand right there. We have more demand right there. So it's probably going to take it a little bit while longer before it actually ends up going all the way down to these levels that they're talking about here. They're talking about 964. We'll just say 950 for the ease of saying. But yeah, 950 down here is pretty much that bottom support line where they are pretty much predicting now. I don't believe this is going to straight up go straight down there without any kind of resistance. So, or without any kind of support before that area. So we're definitely going to end up seeing it probably around here before it tries to break out from here. But look, it could pass 1330. It's pretty much going to take some overall push into the overall crypto market, not just Apecoin. It's going to be the overall crypto market that has to continue to rise, because Apecoin has already done so many gains. You're not going to even see the gains here on CoinGecko just because of how new it is. It literally just came out, and the day it came out, it was listed everywhere, every single exchange. And that just shows you the capital that they have behind them. The fact that they got all that listed, and that just shows you the actual organization that they have. You can't get listed to all of these exchanges back to back to back by hitting them up on the day of your release. No, they had this plan. They literally went to every single crypto exchange and they planned it. They planned it out. They're like, look, we're going to be listed at this time, this day. And the second we're listed, we want to be on all of your exchanges, and we're going to pay you this much to do that. And they had it all lined up. So the people who are organizing Apecoin, the people behind it, the ones that are pretty much orchestrating how Apecoin's moving, they did a pretty good job on that launch, and they're still doing a pretty good job now. But I will say that personally, I'm not invested in this because I just don't like how it's split up right now. There's just not even with all the wallets. I mean, you can't have 43,000 wallets and then the top 100 wallets or so has almost all of the coins. I mean, it's just not something I want to invest in personally. But I do believe that there is huge potential here. It's just I can't ignore this. One person sells their $64.2 million in Apecoin, and then boom, it's just going to go down. And then it's going to be like a trickle effect. But they're not just going to sell it. It's like a governance token, because they're literally governing where Apecoin goes next. And this is something that all these holders do not want to miss out on. Most of these people are more than likely not going to sell. And that's why I said it's not a scam. It's really not a scam. But I don't believe that the risk is worth it for me personally. I mean, it could be worth it for you, but it's just not worth it for me personally. But yeah, I'm just not going to end up getting in on this, but it does have some good potential here. Like I said, we do got some good support at this 1228 level down here. Right down here around 1228, we got some good support. So if we break below that support, then you will have to expect 1150. If we break below 1150, then you're going to have to expect this $9.50 support if we break below those supports. And if those supports don't get broken and we end up rising after this, then expect to break the 330 resistance. But yeah, and this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Big shout out to Kenneth Gray out there for recommending this, one of the members of the channel. And also, if you all want these automated trading indicators here on TradingView, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. And if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely go ahead and join the MaxC Global link in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and that is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.